The New England Patriots went out and got themselves a corner in the 5th round. Karon Prunty, 5th round, 171st selection. And dude, this dude, he got pretty clean T-step, if I'm being real with you. He's 6'2", 190 pounds, runs a 4.4540. He's a pretty solid player, man. But I mean, let's not even wasting time. Let's dive straight into it. Patriots with another defensive player. Come on, why wouldn't we want to add somebody else to that secondary? We saw how nasty they were in this past Super Bowl. Even though they lost, the defense still balled out. So them adding a corner will only make them better. You see right here, dude's literally played 5 seasons, and you see this past season with Wake Forest. I mean, look at that. 44.4 receiving percentage, gave up 220 yards, 11 yards per reception, 56 yards after contact, 2 touchdowns given up, 1 interception, and 6 pass breakups, man. And that's not even wasting time. Let's dive straight into it. So you're going to see right here, we got him up at the top of the screen right here, up against this wide receiver. And watch your boy Karon Prunty on this play right here. And look at that, all the way downfield, getting the right hand in there last second. Super sticky coverage right off the bat, right? Pretty close to the line of scrimmage. Look at that. Flips his hips, runs with the wide receiver side by side. Both him and the wide receiver. I mean, he didn't even look back at the ball. I was about to say he looked back at the ball, but the wide receiver just did. But he did a really good job. I know it's really hard to see right there. Oh, shit. I know it's really hard to see right there, but he kept his eyes on the wide receiver. Super reactionary there. Like, he worked on the ball and put his hands up to swipe through the wide receiver. As soon as the wide receiver put his hands up, I know it's really hard to see, and I apologize, but you'll see him get the right hand in right there, and they're really close to the out of bounds. But Prunty, dude, doing a really good job of timing it up and getting the pass break up on this play. Look at that. Boom, knock that shit out.
Yo, you're not subscribed? Come on, man. Why you not subscribed? Be sure to drop a like on this video as well while you're at it. And be sure to follow me on Instagram. Drop any topic of discussion, any question in there. We can make a video on it. Even if you have a player, we can do some film review on them as well. All right, now let's get back to the video.
Okay, on this play, looks like he's up at the top of the screen right here. A little bit of cushion up against this wide receiver. And I really like this play. This play's, you see it everywhere when you type up his name. But look at this. Whew! I mean, really good break on the ball. And then he just drives on it. Gets his left hand around the left shoulder pad. Gets that right hand around. Ball. Wide receiver trying to come up with the pass catch right there. But look at that. You see him going full extension with that right hand. Swiping through and playing through the hands. I mean, flex on him a little bit. Put that one up. Like, yes, sir. Got one. Got one. You see it from this angle. This angle's even better. Watch this. Boom. And dude, I talked about it early on in this video, but he does such a good job of breaking on passes. And I mean, you see it right there. All right, on this play, looks like they're up against Carolina, I believe. Looks like Carolina's coming out in the twins. We got Prunty up at the top right here, up against the CB. About a 6-7 yard cushion on that wide receiver. Watch him on this. Wide receiver's gonna run a stick, and look at him drive on this, getting the pass break up. And I swear, it's kind of hard to see, but this dude T-steps like a motherfucker. Like, there's a certain corner, Asante Samuel. I saw him have an argument about T-stepping and shit. I swear, from what I remember in football, everything I know, he does a lot of T-stepping on these hitch routes. And somebody else that also knows football, please let me know if I'm wrong, but I just remember at Utah camps, I get a full education in defensive back drills and talk about the T-step. He's a guy that I've been seeing doing it in a lot of his tape, and you see him get that pass breakup right there. This is the type of dude that you really don't want to be throwing hitches to the outside on, because he T-steps and he's super reactionary and he'll drive on the ball hard. All right, on this play, you're going to see him up at the top on this wide receiver, about a 5-yard cushion. Watch him on this crosser in the back of the end zone. And I mean, we're going to get a little bit of a hezzy from the wide receiver there, but you see him right there. Really good coverage, and he ends up getting the pass breakup. And I mean, he down there even got an interception there too, but just watch it from the start. Got him right here. I mean, the wide receiver is going to try to hezzy and then like throw him off with just like exploding out of his break, then going full speed. But dude, he does such a good job of just like recognizing that. And look at that, he gets physical with him 5 yards. gets his hands on him. You see the left, kind of just knowing where his wide receiver is. And for whatever reason, the quarterback is going to try to test this. I have no idea why, but you'll see it from this angle right here. That quarterback had no business throwing that shit. And the wide receiver had to end up making a play on this pass. Look at this. Look at that. He is all over that, bro. Why? Why even test it? And then you see the wide receiver have to play defense at that point. But I really like his awareness, and I feel like he just plays the cornerback position so smooth. I feel like everything's really natural for him, in my opinion. All right, on this play, we got him on about a 12-yard cushion on this wide receiver down here at the bottom. Let's see what he can do right here. And again, we got like a deep comeback, and you see him break on that. Another one where he's going to break on that. But I mean, right off the start, it's really hard to see right off the right here. He is literally prowling down on this wide receiver. Like, just watch this. They're still not even in frame. But what you see him down on the bottom right there. You see the wide receiver coming back to the ball, trying to come back. But Karon, dude, doing a really good job of also coming back to the ball. And honestly, running the route as if he's the wide receiver. Just doing a really good job with his recognition. And like I said, he is very snappy with his reactions. And he knows exactly what's going on. Look at that. And honestly, I have no idea why he was drafted where he was drafted. I didn't look up on that. But everything that I watched from this guy, I'm like, well, yo, he gets to Boston. He gets there with the New England Patriots. They can make him pretty nasty on defense. So I don't know, man. I think this is a guy that has pretty high upside. I'm interested to see how they tie him in this defensive backfield, like rotational wise. If he does end up getting some playing time. I mean, obviously, you know, you got Christian Gonzalez, star cornerback, and then you have Carlton Davis as well. So those will be your starters. But I'm interested to see if this guy can work his way into the rotation and just add another good defensive player for this tough New England Patriots defense. So I don't know, man. You guys let me know what you guys think. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe to your boy. All we do is talk football, man. Love and appreciate you. It's your boy Shady Luke, and I am outie. Deuces.